Good evening. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well this evening. And welcome again. Um, it's your girl Lillian here, and I'm just here to get this message out for you guys. And one of the things I noticed that what we could be working on right now is not only should we be working on like our affirmations and making those intentions, but I really feel like, the momentum is really set for us to be engaged with each other. So the more that you kind of like dedicate this time right now into new partnerships, new relationships, but you're also going to bump into some of those old relationships, okay? So it's just like a nice hello, how are you, goodbye, and keep moving forward, okay? So that's, just it's the healing that you've been working on, and sometimes it's just allow yourself to connect with that energy and just forgive, let it go, and just keep moving forward. And in the meantime, you're going to be noticing some more synchronicities, okay? And this is where you want to jot them down, kind of, write them down and say, okay, so I felt a little some kind of way, etc., etc. And then you want to just leave it there. Um, if you have been journaling, this is a good time to reflect back on maybe some last year notes. Kind of go through last year notes, last year, where are you? And kind of like claim it too. Like, wow, I did this, I did that. And, kind of have like a little mini celebration within. So I feel like that's going to be happening a lot. But running into new people, sometimes we don't give ourselves enough time to really take charge and meet up with these new individuals that we're meeting with. And so, like a simple exchange, email exchange, phone number, trying to stay connected, because it's really about empowerment and engagement at this time. And this is why it's going to be good not only for us to stay grounded, but also be rooted and hold space for one another. Because there's going to be a lot of clarity. Not only with clarity, you're also going to feel a little, how do you call it? Motivation. You're going to spark that fire of yours, and you're going to feel more exclamated. And sometimes when you feel exclamated, you're like, oh, I can really lead this, I can do this. But don't forget to, listen, take time to listen and take knowledge of these conversations, because I think they're going to be really helpful. And I wanted to see where we are this week. Okay, what do we have ahead of us? So we are in the first quarter moon. Although this month has hopefully been relatively painless, there are a few more challenging planetary alignments this week. So go easy on yourself and others, okay? So, just promote self-care. Maybe there's some ideas you want to share on what this self-care looks like, how it helped you. And this is where you're really empowering others and engaging in those conversations. So, again, just continue to write down what you're grateful for, say them out loud. The universe really loves it when you plug it in and you're just continuing to have this awareness and You know, if you want to shout it out, you want to sing it out, you want to dance it out, you know, and this is like the youthfulness of yourself is just really celebrating and feeling the grace that's within. What are some things that we need to look for? Well, we do have a full moon here. What is it, June 3rd? Full moon in Sagittarius. So the key words and ideas here for this lunation is healing, freeing, adventurous, and exciting. Okay, so here in the States, East Coast time, June 3rd, will happen at 11:41 p.m. And then, what is this? 8:41. Yeah, 8:41 Pacific time. And then if we have any viewers who are on the other side of the world, then welcome, hello, thank you for joining us. We're so grateful for you to be here. And so in London, you're looking June 4th at 4:41, and Sydney at 1:41. So it's a lot of great energy here. There's not only are we picking up momentum, you will be feeling a lot of this new energy, like energy that you didn't even know was there, and you're going to just feel a little bit more adventurous. You're going to probably feel like you want to go out on more, you know, if this is someone who's single, you're probably going to want to go out on more dates. You're going to want to go out, you know, and meet up with being a little bit more social. Okay, so this is Sagittarius. Sagittarius really likes to be social. This full moon takes place at the time of a rather exciting Mercury and Uranus connection, followed by a pretty sexy Venus and Pluto alignment. All in all, there is heat. So basically, Mercury and Uranus add up to the possibility, among other things, of an amazing conversation, a brainwave, or suddenly waking up to the smell of coffee. Meanwhile, Venus Pluto is great for the kind of romance that goes way beyond the superficial, but also for power struggle in love and finances. All in all, be sure to make time for your forgiveness and release, practice, and breathe. Okay? And this is from the Moonology Diary 2023 from Yasmin Bolin. And it's just a great book to follow along so that you can track your progress. You can write down things, you know, what am I thinking about? Is there something I'm worried about? How am I going to look at this in a bigger view? And therefore, I'm grateful for this energy. So, we'll leave it at that. And let's connect to what it is your guides want you to know during these stellar activities, these new activities. Again, you could be seeing more synchronicities at this time, so this is where you really want to continue to journal them. What does it mean when you see 22? You continue to see 22. So 22 is considered a master number. 22 is a builder. It's the action. A higher vibration energy of a 4. Refer to 4 for base characteristics. Highly action focused. A 22 is often filled with confidence and eager to make a difference in practical terms to the world around them. Their career, relationships, family life, etc. Often driven to build something of benefit, 22s are natural leaders. They are frequently able to think outside the box and are commonly very successful in their career and personal lives. So some of your strengths, if there's any 22s who are listening to this, welcome, welcome. Your strengths: common sense, leadership, powerful, focused, dedicated, driven, intuitive, and successful. Weaknesses: aloof, withdrawn, inflexible, stubborn, arrogant, manipulative, nervous, and controlling. So if you're seeing 22, I would take time to practice your stillness. If you're doing some type of yoga, just remember to get into alignment. Breathe, call in your guides. What is it that they want you to know? So let's pull a few cards from the Body Tarot. This is just a general reading, all signs. You're probably seeing a lot of synchronicities, and you're probably like, whoo, what is going on? You could be like, what is going on? Okay. So, just message from your guide, source energy. It's all good. Just do the best you can to stay paying attention and create space. Be as detailed as you want to be. Okay, so we have the Ace of Earth. Payoff. Payoff. The Ace of Earth. Ooh. Okay. So, payoff, investment, success. Forming a twin with the Ace of Metal. This ace indicates a financial opportunity, but while the metal ace is an opportunity that arises from luck, this one is from hard work. You have put in the hours, you know your stuff, and now it is paying dividends in the form of new ways to show off your expertise. You should also keep your eyes open for anything practical you can do to contribute to your material success. Will you earn more if you do a particular qualification? This is a time to invest in it because it is likely to pay off. Okay, so pay attention to what it is that you're wanting right now. Okay, because there's a big payoff here. So, the divine is noticing your hard work. The divine is seeing all that, what you've been contributing yourself, getting into alignment, practicing. So it's the harvest. So the Ace of Metal, which is its twin, is the harvest, the abundance. Okay, so this is a time where there's new financial opportunities too that will help you put together another little plan. So I feel like you're, what you thought you were wanting to surround yourself with, just try to take it easy. You may not want to, you may not want to, what do you call it? You don't want to put all your eggs in the basket yet right now, okay? Just look at it, take notes, do your routine, wait for confirmation. Spirit is saying, wait for confirmation. You have the Six of Wood. Okay, Six of Wood, so there's freshness here. There's freshness. Change and seeking. A change of scenery. Okay, so there's a change of scenery will do you the world of good, even if it is just a mini break. You have started to feel a little isolated and perhaps even disconnected from your fellow human beings. So sometimes when you go into these fields of, harvesting, and you're putting in all of this work, um, you haven't really been around the social gathering too much. So you could be feeling a little isolated. You could be feeling a little alone. And sometimes that can bring a little, like arrogant. It can bring a little rudeness. You could feel irritated, right? So this is just a reminding you, when you feel that energy, you just need to change your routine. You need to go on a mini break. That way you don't continue to feel disconnected from your friends and all of those relationships that you're planning to have. Sometimes you could be turning down some relationships, and sometimes that's for the good. But when you start to feel a little ungrounded and things aren't so easy for you, then you will sense this energy. So just, change the environment a little. If your partner or family are not willing to come along with you, ask people, go ahead and ask some people to come with you. And if they don't want to, just take a leap of faith and go by yourself. You may find you speak to even more people if you are all by yourself anyway. So, and I've noticed, our weather has been kind of like, it's a little cold, and then it gets warm, and then by the afternoon I want to drink my hot coffee, and I'll take a little break from work, and I'll walk outside. We're like in a little like an outdoor shopping center, so I'll take a little break. I'll walk around, meet up with some of the next door neighbors, the business people, and just say hi, and then all of a sudden I just feel a little better. I just feel better. I feel like, okay, I did my little mini break. I reached out to some people. I don't feel that irritation, like being, sometimes with work we can feel socially disconnected from the outside world, from, our friends, from all those gatherings everyone's doing. So you just want to make sure that you are doing the best you can by meeting up with other people. Movement. So you have the 8 of water here. So you have movement. Okay. So this is nice. I like this too, yeah. I do like this. I can see how this is going to be very beneficial. So, change, and it's saying appreciate. So the keywords are movement, change, appreciation. When things end, most people fall into 2 camps. The ones who hate change and will be upset for quite some time, trying desperately to hold on to people, places, and emotions that have run their course, on those who move on, appreciating what was, but understanding that it is no longer so. To be able to move on from things that have finished is a sign of maturity, but one that we often do not recognize as such. We may think it shows heartlessness. On the contrary, it creates space for more heart-filled experiences. And that's what the divine was messaging me, to remind us that, as we're going through these movements and changes, not only is there a payoff, but there's some new, fresh energy. So don't forget to treat yourself to some new, fresh energy so you can feel the appreciation and joy from it and just keep moving forward. Okay? Because remember, we're still going through the ascension, and through this ascension, there's other people who are, they're going to look to you for advice. Not only going to look to you for advice, but they're going to the best way I can say it is that you are like the leader. Not only are you the leader, but you're like, your voice is carrying this prolific news, and it's very grounding, it's very comforting, and it's inspiring, and that's what I like about this, is that I feel like you know the role that you're playing here, and it's continuing to move. You might feel a little unbalanced, but just know that this is temporary, because there's some good movement and change going on. So that's good. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. And because we're seeing lots of synchronicities, I feel like you're seeing lots of synchronicities. I want to ask the Divine what color what do we need to know about this color that's coming through. For colors have their own language. Colors have their own language, and colors also help us analyze the way we use our senses, okay? So what do we need to know about this color in this frequency that we're going to be feeling this change? White. You have white. Lighten up. Lighten up. Okay, so you're going to be feeling a little lighter. So white heals your body as whole, clearing toxicity and assisting with purification. White also enhances clarity and understanding and can be very helpful in healing skin problems, bringing peace and comfort at the highest level. White represents integrity, light, holiness, truth, and surrender. Lighten up with white, okay? The feeling of lightness is a magnificent experience. It encompasses innocence, purity, and joy. White brings this faith that you are completely loved, taken care of, and supported. Close your eyes and imagine that you are standing on the biggest, most magnificent white crystal mountain. Inhale deeply, allowing the clear white light emanating from this mountain to purify, energize, and enlighten you. Visualize yourself letting go of all the unnecessary baggage that you dragged up the mountain with you. How does it feel to be free of this baggage? Experience the ease in your body and soul as you look out from the mountain. Focus on circulating white light from the tips of your toes through your whole body. Feel your body softening and lightening up even more. You are getting ready to soar. Give yourself permission to soar. Say, I give myself permission to lighten up and experience ease in my body and soul. And this is where, during the day, you know, you want to do some stretches, right? You want to do some stretches. You just want to circulate those arms, do a little bit of arms. You know, put something white on. Even if it's just a regular t-shirt, you know, some white pants, and just, you know, do that affirmation. I give myself permission to lighten up. I give myself permission to lighten up. And let that be your mantra. Okay, so you have the color white. Sometimes we can get stuck wearing colors, certain colors all the time, and making an intention to wear a different color, there you have it, is already changing that movement. Thank you, Spirit. Now, earlier I did hear the Divine talk about Atlantis. So we're going to call in our Atlantis guys, Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards. And this is for some inspiration and healing from the angelic kingdoms on what it is that we need to know. What is it that we need to know? Okay, you have Archangel Metatron, Mercy, Mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Lord, have mercy on me. When things are feeling a little out of touch, or, you know, how do you say it? When things feel out of touch, or, you know, aloof, when you're feeling a little unsupported, then just remember to call on to Archangel Metatron, Mercy. The Oracle of Metatron beseeches you to explore ways of being merciful within yourself and in relation to fellow human beings and nature. Mercy is God-given and therefore channeled through the sovereign leader. It is then allowed to flourish through the garden of the meek. Therefore, if you harbor any negative issues such as anger, let it go and live the life of your full power, your sovereignty, and express the implicit power of compassion. Be silent as you meditate on this oracle, and Metatron will bring you in inspiration. Metatron will bring you inspiration. So call on Archangel Metatron to bring you inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. And then your affirmation for today. And you can use this affirmation whenever you want to. I am who I am is a good, beautiful affirmation. I am the divine intelligence that I am. I'm doing the best that I can today. I am loved and supported. God loves me. That's a good good message to tell yourself when you're feeling, out of balance. And here you have, I am the universal law. All laws, both natural and man-made, are under God. Matthew 5:17. I am the universal law. I am the universal law. Oh, this one's good. Spirit, healing, justice. There's a little extra message here. Yes, keeping your sight close to your guides, calling in your angels, making sure that you are not only putting in the work that you need to, but also taking time to partner with what it is that you need to do more of. What is this one? I am universal law. I am the universal law. Yep, and this one has like a crescent moon. And you are loved beyond measure. The all-knowing, everything that you're working on, know is being heard. So here you have, God is a ruling authority. So when God created existence, every single thing was in code with the universal laws. All laws follow a hierarchy, a divine order that can be used in your favor, commonly called God's favor. Study the laws of God, the laws of the universe, and the laws of the land to gain favor. Okay, so not only do you want to watch your words, but you want to call in your guides when you are feeling, you're feeling a little stressed, nervous, but I think it's the irritation and the anger. So just remember to call back your energy, go within, do your breath work, say your affirmation. I'm loved, I'm grateful. Call on to Archangel Metatron to inspire you, to help give you the voice that you really want to use. Okay? And the more that you do that, you're going to feel more of this exchange of energy. That's more gratitude, more appreciation. You're going to feel more thanks. You're going to feel more creative. You're going to feel more creative. And this is where the Ace of Earth card came in and is showing you with movement, change, being a little flexible. And here we had the number 22 reminding us, okay? And I'm going to just tell you again, the 22 is the builder and the action. It's a high vibration number. And this number is also reminding you that action needs to take place. If you're seeing that, then that's your guides just reminding you, hey, we need to take some action. We need to focus our energy on something else. That's a little, let it be more fun. Let it be creative. Let it just have, be because you have the confidence, right? So just work around that energy more so that you can feel the drive and the passion that you really truly came here to use. And the more you continue to do that, the more success you'll feel in all areas, and you just continue to feel balanced more and more. Okay, so I'm very grateful to get this message out to you. So you can look at this, you probably, some of the key things to work on are, maybe mini breaks, short travels. We have this little mini holiday coming up. And here in the States we do. And so this is just a time to, just kind of flirt with art, do something a little different that you haven't done. And that alone will help shift your energy. Okay? So I feel something dynamic for you, and I'm very grateful and blessed to share this message with you. You are blessed. Know that you are blessed and you are God's favorite. And just call on to this energy whenever you need to use it, and know that everything's always working out. Okay? Much love. I love you. Take care. Namaste. Have a beautiful week. Thank you. Bye-bye.